Hey guys, it's your girl Kayla and welcome back to my channel. First things first, I want to apologize for not uploading in weeks. I have had little to no motivation or video ideas. I don't know what, like, there was a point in time where I was like video idea, just flowing, and then for some reason here recently I haven't had any ideas for videos. But hopefully we'll be able to get back to our scheduled programming very, very soon. Anyways, in today's video, I'll be doing my very last back to school supply haul. I went back to school shopping yesterday with my mom. It's all in my backpack. I'm going to show you everything that I have that I'm going to need for this school year. It is my senior year of high school. I do plan on going to college, so hopefully this isn't my very last school supply video and I can do one next year going to college, but this is my very last one. It's so sad. Hopefully I still want to go to college by the time this year is over. So the backpack that I'm carrying is really the same one I carried last year. It's a good quality backpack. I like it, and I don't really see the need to get a new one. It's just my Wrangler backpack in the red color with my little Hello Kitty little keychain on it. So let's begin. We're going to start with what is in the front pocket here. Alright. First, these are left over from last year because I didn't use them all, so there was no need to throw them away and get new ones. Post-it notes. I got these like turquoise blue ones. I thought they were cute. I don't know. Yeah, I got these. These are really good for reminders. Put them on your locker. You can put them on your phone. You can put them on your binder, your notebook. Put them on anything. You can put them on your water bottle. So it's very good for reminders. And since I'm in drama club and I have a lot of classes, that's good. Alright, then this is also left over from last year. Index cards. I found that I didn't need them as much as I thought I would last year. But if I don't use them for school, I'm going to use them for personal use. I'm trying to update my vocabulary, so these will be good for doing that if I don't use them in class. Okay. These I've already opened. These are my page flags for like textbooks and whatnot. I've been using these at home, so that's why they're opened. That's why they're opened. But yeah, little page flags. We don't really have textbooks in my school. We don't really use them, so I haven't used many of those, to be honest. All right, I have a pencil sharpener. This is because I don't really use wooden pencils, but in case I need it, or I need it for colored pencils. And then I have my extra staples for my mini stapler. They're all rainbow colors. And that is everything that is in my front pocket. Every single thing in this pocket is left over from last year. Nothing in this pocket is new, which actually made my back to school shopping very easy because almost everything was left over from last year. So alright, now moving on to the bigger compartment. This is my, oh, sorry, y'all, my foot got caught on the chair. Okay, this is my pencil case for this school year. It's this, I think it's cute. At first I thought it was ugly. They didn't have very many options at Walmart for like pencil cases or pencil boxes or anything like that. The pickings were very slim. So this was the cutest of all of the ones that they had there. This is my pencil case for this year though. It's just this pink and orange little strapped one. And it kind of looks like a beach towel. And let me open it and organize everything and I'll be right back. Alright, I organized everything that was in my pencil case and set it out here so I can show it all to you. First, we have my mechanical pencils. This pack was left over from last year because I got 2 packs. I didn't use all of them. So I got the Bic mechanical pencils, the pastel ones. I thought they were gorgeous. I got a 24 pack. They have all the cute colors. We have like a lavender purple-y. We have like a darker purple. You have a blue and a green. And pink. And then that's just all of my pencils. Alright, these are also left over from last year. These are the little red Bic pens. These are just good for grading. Last year I took a class where we graded everything. We graded our papers, we graded each other's papers. So it was always good to just have red pens. And I ended up giving red pens to so many people because they did not have one. So it's good to have these. This is all I have left over from last year though, so I gotta make those last. These are also left over from last year, just these black Papermate ballpoint pens. Again, it's good to have a black pen, a red pen, and a blue pen for grading and things like that. So I just have a plain black pen. Alright, then I just have a random wooden pencil. It was in my pencil case last year, and I decided, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna bring it to school this year. This is gonna be my Lender pencil. This is gonna be the pencil that I give people when they ask me if they can have a pencil. So that way they're not taking my good mechanical pencils. Alright. And then we have, these are the pens that I got this year. I love to take notes in rainbow with like rainbow pens. I don't know. It makes me happy and it makes me want to study my notes more because they're in fun, cute rainbow colors. So this year I went back to my roots. My favorite pens, the Papermate Ink Joy gel pens. These are my go-to, my holy grail. So we have tons of colors. We have like turquoise, blue, pink, yellow, green, light purple, red, black, orange, and dark purple. Alright, and then these are interesting. I have a very undying loyalty to the Sharpie Clearview Clear Point highlighters just because they have the little clear tip in them so you can see when to stop highlighting. They are the literal best. I recommend them. But since this is my last year, I was like, you know what? We're going to go out with a bang. And my mom pointed these out to me while we were at Walmart. And they looked intriguing and I had never used a highlighter like this before, so I decided to get them. They are by Sharpie, but they have a little clicker and it brings the highlighter out. It's pretty freaking cool. So I got these. I'm gonna try them. I'm not sure how well they're gonna work, but you know, it never hurts to try, and I think that they're super cute. So there's quite a few colors in here. We have pink, we have like a turquoise light blue, we have a dark blue, green, purple, orange, red, and yellow. Alright, and now for the last items in here. I have 2 glue sticks. I bought these last year because you actually find out you need a lot of glue. You need more glue than you think you do in high school, basically. Like, nobody prepares you for the amount of glue that you actually need. I remember, like, my sophomore year of high school, I took an ancient history class, and we were doing, like, hold on, give me a minute. I apologize. Okay, but what was I saying? You need a lot more glue in high school than people tell you that you need, okay? My sophomore year of high school, I took an ancient history elective, and the teacher that did it taught middle school and high school, and so she didn't have, like, any glue or anything, and we were doing, like, a little timeline. We had to glue the picture on, like, the place in the timeline where it went, and she did not have glue. So some of my classmates had to run around the middle school and elementary hallways looking for teachers that could let us borrow glue because there was no glue in the high school hallway. And that tells me everything I need to know, that you should probably have your own glue. So I just have these 2 little glue sticks in case I need them. You find out you need them a lot too. Even if it's not for like schoolwork, just like in general, they're good to have. I also have my little mini stapler here. So far the staples that are inside are pink. I need to put more in there because it's really empty. But yeah. Get your own stapler. Trust me, it's so much better than waiting in line to use the teacher's crusty stapler that they've had for 15 years. Okay? And then I have High Polymer eraser. This is also left over from last year. I got a 3-pack and used one of them. Let my friend borrow one of them and she never gave it back. And so this is my backup one. And the reason why I have this is because, number one, this is a phenomenal eraser. I've never seen an eraser that erases the way this one does. And number two, I use mechanical pencils a lot of the time, and sometimes the eraser is so worn out that it gets stuck in the tip, and you can't erase with it, but it's stuck in there, you know? So that's what she's for. And then I have white out for when I'm doing notes in pen. If I mess up, I can just, you know, white it out. I also find that it's good to have that because the amount of people that need white out, or like will ask a teacher, do you have white out, and they don't have white out, and I've had to be like, oh, I have white out, you can borrow. It's like, it's honestly to the point that it's like crazy. You wouldn't think that many people need white out. All right, so the next thing in here, this is my pencil case from my sophomore year of high school. But I got 100 pack of colored pencils like a year ago because I love to color. So I got a 100 pack of colored pencils for all my coloring books. And I put all of them in here because I figured instead of buying like a new pack of colored pencils just to bring to school, I would just bring this entire pencil case with my colored pencils in here. The ones that I use to color. This is all 100 of my colored pencils. So that's why I have 2 pencil cases in there. Alright, next, my planner. I don't use planners for my personal life, but I use planners for school. I do the drama club, I do like different school events and things like that, and now being a senior, there is a lot of events and things that I will need to keep track of. And also maybe I'll use this for YouTube as well, so it'll keep me wanting to make more videos. Walmart's planner section was also extremely slim. They had a lot of teacher planners, but not a lot of like normal planners. So this is the one I chose. It's this pink one with lips on it. I think it's super cute. It's got all these super cute designs, all different design for different months. I'm super excited to use this and put in all of my important dates in there. Alright, this is also left over from last year, but it is a graph paper notebook. I used a few pages of it last year, and it still got quite a bit of room. So instead of buying a new one, you can't even see it. I just kept this one, graph paper. Okay, then I got this notebook. This is a 5-star 1-subject notebook. I got it college rolled. It is the super gorgeous bow notebook. Oh my goodness, with the gold spiral. I'm not sure if I'm even going to need this because I always get a 5-subject notebook and I use it for every class to have all my notes in one place. And that works very conveniently for me. But I saw this and I was like, okay, I absolutely need to have it because it is so cutesy. I'm literally wearing a bow right now. Like, I love bows. It's so cutesy. I need it. And I got it. So I'm not sure if I can't find a class to use it for. Like some teachers, you know, they want you to have a notebook or a folder specifically for their class that they want you to keep in their classroom. So if I have a teacher that's like that, then maybe this will be the one that I use for that. But if not, then I'll just bring it home, and I have so many uses I could use for it at home. So I'm not too worried about it. And then this is my big 5-subject notebook. This is wide rolled because they didn't have college rolled in the big 5-subject. I just got black. Last year I got white, and then my sophomore year I got purple. So this is we're getting black this year. Super simple, super cute. They didn't have it in like pink or anything. She's 5 subjects. She fits a lot. And then we have my binder for this year. I like to keep all my classes in one binder as well. This is a 1-inch binder, so it can't really hold a lot. So I'm definitely going to have to like clean this thing out at the end of every week and just make sure that everything in here is super, super important. But yeah. So, okay, in here I have quite a few items. So first I have 2 folders. I know I have the binder, but I still got some folders anyway, for the reason of some teachers want you to have a folder specifically for their class. Like, I'm taking an English class, and our English teacher wants us to have a folder specifically for that class that we keep all of our work in that specific folder. And in case my binder gets too full and it's gonna break, then I can put some of the stuff in these folders. This one may be I might be a little too mature for it, but I thought it was cute. It says Duck Duck Goose. I don't know. I thought it was cute. Leave me alone. And it has prongs, which is essential because you can put hole punch papers in here. And then I just got a plain 5-star folder. This one's purple. It's cute. And then also in here I got 2 packs of dividers. I'm not going to use folders this year. It took up a lot of room in my binder last year, using folders instead of dividers, as like took up a lot of room. They ripped. They weren't good quality, so I'm gonna use these and just switch them out and buy more if need be. And then I also just have some paper in here that was from my binder from last year that I didn't use all of it, so I just put it in here. I'm not gonna put the dividers in yet. I want to know what classes I have so I can label them. So I'm gonna wait until I go back to school, which is in like 3 days. I go back to school in 3 days. Yeah. So. Alright. And the rest of the things in here, I have a backup pack of my mechanical pencils. These are the ones that I get, the pastel ones. These scissors are left over from last year. Again, having your own glue, your own scissors, your own whiteout, your own stapler, I recommend. I've been in high school for 4 years. I'm a senior. Take my advice, okay? These are all things that you're going to need. Nobody's going to tell you that you need them, and nobody's going to put them on the list. And so, like my freshman year, I remember I got almost everything that was on the list, and 90% of it I did not even use at all. And then my sophomore year, I was like, okay, I'm going to get the things that I know for a fact I'm going to use in every class. Folders, notebooks, a binder, all of the things I know for a fact I'm going to be using in every class. And that seemed to work out for me. It's just getting what you know you're going to need, and then getting the things that they're not going to tell you that you need, but it would be convenient to have, like glue, scissors, whiteout, all of that. Very convenient to have. They're never going to put that on a school list, but it is very convenient to have it. So these are the scissors I have. They're black. They have sparkles. They're cute. Same ones I had last year. And then I got this pack of all pink pens because I like pink. I probably won't bring these to school. I'll probably just keep these at home and use them for at-home use. But I wanted to show them. They're super cute. They're the G2 Pilot pens, and they're all different shades of pink. They're called the Colors of Optimism. They had different packs with different colors. Like they had one that was purple, I think one that was red. Just different colors. It says here, I'm not sure how true this is, so don't quote me on it, but it says here on the back that color science says shades of pink can positively impact your mood, which is just why I'm so happy. And it has the shade names, so we'll go through them. I think it goes this way, so if I'm mistaken, let me know. Pink, rose pink, metallic pink, salmon, and blush pink. Super cute. And we have one last item in here, and this is also left over from last year, so you probably saw it in my what's my backpack last year. Earbuds for my Chromebook, because my Chromebooks do have Bluetooth, but it's so much of a hassle to disconnect because as soon as I open up my AirPods, they connect automatically to my phone. So it's just such a hassle because I have to go on my phone, I have to turn off Bluetooth so they'll connect to my Chromebook, and I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna get earbuds. And that is everything that is in my backpack and the end of my school spot haul. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm nervous to go back to school because it's my last year. I gotta go out with a bang, okay? So thank y'all for watching. I love y'all so much. I'll definitely keep you updated on my senior year journey. There's so many fun videos that I can make. Yeah, love you guys. Bye.